Before this video begins, I just want to let you guys know that I will be reviving my Patreon to offer exclusive content to those of you that are signed up for my Patreon. There will be more on this later in the video, and there's a link in the description down below if you'd like to check out my Patreon. This is the new best way to support what I do. That said, let's get started. Welcome back, guys. For those of you that are new here, I'm Boosted John. This is my H2B swap 1998 Honda Civic EK hatchback, and today we're taking it to Gingerman Raceway for a track event called Honda Meet. As you guys saw in the last video, I spent the last like 3 weeks or so getting this car ready for the track. It was an absolute grind. I busted my ass. If you guys want to see what changes I made to this car to get it track ready, click the card up above. Hopefully you guys already saw that video so you know exactly what's going on and exactly what we're doing in today's video. Anyway, we're about to head to the home track of Grid Life, none other than Gingerman Raceway. I was out on track one time last year with my S2000 and it rained. Uh-oh. Now, like I said, I've never driven on Gingerman Raceway before, but I was just there about a month ago for Grid Life Midwest Fest. And that event is actually what inspired me to find this car in the first place and get something that I could take out on track. Ended up just taking the bumper off and we should be good to go. It's not the prettiest sight in the world, but I think she'll hold. We are on the road. We are on our way to Gingerman Raceway in South Haven, Michigan. Kern Dog's here. Pasha and Sophie decided to drive on their own. We're on our way there. They're a couple minutes ahead of us and we'll see you guys when we get there. Really excited to be towing my race car to the track. This is fun. There it is. Maybe we'll get them an update. Update? Maybe it's better if we don't get Hopefully there's no updates on the drive there. We have arrived at the racetrack. We're pulling up next to the Rudd's Racing guys. I think they're set up right over here. Yep, I see DJ's truck, I see the trailer, I see all the guys. So we're pulling into Gingerman and I might not look that visibly excited, but inside I'm so excited because we made it there with no issues and I already spotted the Rudd's Racing guys and all we gotta do, we're just gonna pull up next to them and set up camp. And then that's already a success. That's already such a win. As I'm flipping the throttle to get the car off of the trailer and move it just a couple of feet, if you listen closely, you can actually hear rod knock. Now, I've been aware of this noise. I've known it's there. I've heard it before just when I had the car at home and everything. But I took the car out the night before Honda Meet on the highway and just did highway pull after highway pull after highway pull. And it didn't give me any issues whatsoever. Like I was redlining fourth gear and the car held. It was totally fine. I kind of thought to myself like, okay, this could be rod knock. It could be really, really bad, or it could be nothing at all. So let's just send it. Car held up during highway pulls, let's just send it. Camp's all set up. We're on our way to the hill, which is kind of this spot in the middle of the track, and you can see most of the turns from this hill. So we're gonna go over there, check it out. An advanced group is out right now, they're ripping. Pasha's gonna be filming from up here quite a bit tomorrow. She's gonna be doing my best. I'm just trying to learn out here today and tomorrow and the day after that. Just trying to learn and get better and see if the car blows up or doesn't blow up. Basically just putting the car through the paces this weekend. We did hear a little bit of a knocking noise and low-key I found some metal in my oil pan like last week. So we'll see. We're sending it. So after checking out the whole track, we came back to the campsite and just kind of started our nightly festivities. If you guys have ever camped at a racetrack before, you know what goes on. It's fun. There's music, there's games, people drink. It's a great time. It's probably one of the best environments that you can be in if you are a car guy. Everyone around you is passionate about racing, about cars, and everyone around you is just there to have a good time. It is a car guy's dream event. Camping at a racetrack, dude. Oh God, this is gonna be such a mess, dude.
one time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's happening? All right.
Gun. What?
Like,
2022. Let's go, baby.
yeah.
There we go. Actually, you wasn't bad. You wasn't bad.
Spread them. That means I want space. Is anybody super colorblind?
So that was main driver's meeting. I'm on my way over to the beginners meeting, where we meet with like instructors and all that. So yes, I am in the beginner group. Really excited to have an instructor and be learning from someone who actually knows what's going on this track. So that's cool. Here we go. So I attend the driver meeting, I attend the beginner session meeting. I'm gonna be paired up with an instructor. Basically, my instructor's name is Scott. Hi, Scott. Thank you for everything throughout the weekend. The beginner meeting went on kind of long, and so I had to leave the beginner meeting, run straight back to my car, grab my helmet, hop into EK, and meet up with Scott so that I could get out on track. The first session was a lead follow session, meaning I was following my instructor and he was basically showing me the line. God, I wish I had time / remembered to throw my GoPro on because, well, I didn't really expect this to happen. Well, I wish I was wearing a GoPro for this. That just happened. Rip. The H22 is ripped, boys. Ripped. Motor's toast. Started knocking. It's done. It's bad. It's like, oh yeah. No oil pressure. Yeah. It blew up.
Alright, brother.
Thank you.
Real good. That was solid tough.
Another one bites the dust, boys. Another one bites the dust. So now we got all B series and H series engine in the Blown Motor Club. We're gonna have to make a t-shirt for this one, boys. Oh, damn. Plus I have a headache. It's just, dude, that's a bad combo. I think Kearney, Pasha, and Sophie went to Walmart to get supplies, like water bottles and stuff. I don't even think they're back yet. I literally blew up my car before they even got back from Walmart. Damn, I'm getting pretty good at this shit.
What happened?
Blown Motor Club, baby.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's
Lived on
done.
name.
It's toast.
Yeah.
You want to hear it? It's
Yeah,
really
I
bad.
I do. K-swap.
Yeah, K-swap, K-swap. Dude, I was in my second lap of the lead follow session.
Really?
Yeah,
Did it let go right away?
pretty much, yeah.
Man, that's sad. Did it make a hole?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Should we stand back while this happens?
Check the oil. If there's metal in your oil, obviously, then we can just call it quits. There is? And it's junk.
What?
I heard you have a headache.
I do. That one.
Oh, what happened? No.
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yep.
No.
Second lap.
No way.
Yeah.
Done?
Done.
No way.
Done.
Dude.
Like, done.
Well, I have Advil for one of your headaches. I get Advil, so.
You got a spare engine for my other headache?
Take my Biden.
Yeah? You want to hear it?
Yeah. Dude, that sucks. No way. What? Dude. Bro, what the hell?
I pretty much spent the rest of the day going for ride-alongs. I figured, you know, if I couldn't drive, I might as well at least learn the track through other people. Watching other people, how they take their line, when they brake, you know, when they're back on gas. Like, I was trying to just learn from watching. I was really bummed that I wasn't gonna get to drive, but at the same time, after going for ride-alongs, I was almost relieved because driving on track is no joke. I didn't realize how insane
people are, like, and how hard do you push your car, it really is scary. Like, dude, these guys are braking so late, and so it kind of freaked me out because I was thinking about myself being out on track and trying to not get run over by other people, and thinking that I had to do what they were doing in order to not get run over by other people. So after shitting my pants on, 6 to 8 ride-alongs, something happened that really freaked me out. Mark from 16 Motorsports asked his friend JR if I could drive JR's car. It's a bone stock, non-VTEC, B18B, so LS, EK hatchback with a cage, no interior, light bolt-ons, and it's on NT01 racing slicks. The only thing is I missed out on my lead follow session for a beginner group because my car blew up. So he wanted me to hop into a lead follow session for the very first beginner session on Sunday with a group of people who have already been racing for an entire day. And this will be my first time out on track. That was also an added fear factor. I was about to hop out on track with a bunch of people who already have been racing for a full day, and I have no experience at all. And I'm gonna be following an R35 GTR in a Civic that makes like a fifth of the horsepower as that car does.
All right, we are in JR's EK, and we're going out for the first session, my first time. Still gonna be lead follow, this first one here, and then we'll be golden after that. So I'm out there following an R35 GTR in this little Civic that makes a fifth of the horsepower of the GTR, and I'm loving every second of it. I was terrified going into it, but dude, I was having so much fun following this guy going half speed, just learning the track, dude. I was having a blast. Halfway through the lead follow session, my instructor sticks his hand out the window, gives me a thumbs up and said, "You're on your own, brother." And from that point forward, he exited the track, and it was just up to me to go the rest of that session as fast as I safely could, not get run over by other drivers, not crash, not go off track, take care of JR's car, and most importantly, have some fun. And that's exactly what I did. Lap, I would wait a little bit longer to brake. I'd be on throttle a little bit harder, a little bit earlier coming out of the corner. I'd go a little bit wider in each turn. Guys, it was so fun to learn and progress and get faster.
Pretty good.
That was fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like everything was good. The car seems solid, so.
Yeah, it's fun.
You were staying close to me and getting the line. Everybody said you knew the line pretty good, so.
Awesome.
You're close.
Hell yeah.
After my first session, on my way in, I got to meet Adam Jabay. Adam is the co-founder of Grid Life.
How's it going? Hey, I'm John, by the way.
Yeah, I was looking for you.
Okay, yeah, finally.
Good, thanks for coming, man.
Absolutely.
How you been doing?
Awesome. That was my first session.
Did DJ just put this cage in?
No, I think this is, so my car blew up.
Oh, did it? That was your car?
Lap number 2.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew one of your cars blew up over there.
Yep. So that one blew up, and this is JR's car. Yeah. So just stock LS. And it's so fun.
Perfect.
So,
good.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna head back there.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Head back out there.
All right. Good to meet you.
My friends over at Rudd's Racing got me in contact with Adam a few weeks before Honda Meet, and Adam was super helpful in answering my questions leading up to the event. I just want to take a moment and say thank you to Adam for being so helpful and so friendly, and for just like a fantastic weekend. I had one of the most fun weekends at Honda Meet that I've had at any event ever. So thank you, Adam. So I head back out for my second and last session of the weekend. I'm really excited to go back out. Again, feeling nervous, but super excited to drive. And I just keep pushing myself harder and harder, deeper into the braking zones every time. Not that I'm fast by any means, trust me, I don't think that I'm fast. It's literally my first time out on track, but I just was trying to push myself as hard as I could to catch up to and learn as much as all the other guys did. You know, all the other guys got 2 days of learning, and I'm trying to cram all of my learning into 2 sessions. My best lap out of the 2 sessions was right after passing this red NB Miata. I'm gonna go ahead and just let the full lap play out. If you don't want to watch it, you can go ahead and skip to the timestamp on the screen, but I'm leaving this in for myself and also for anyone else who wants to watch and just learn and see how this track looks in reality. I ended up running a 154, which for, you know, it's not fast by any means, but I'm not disappointed with that time at all. I'm super, super happy about that, considering it was literally my first time ever driving a car in a high performance setting like that. On my way back in, I stopped at my instructor Scott's campsite to just talk to him and hear what he thought about my driving and see if he had any tips for me, any advice. I'm actually really pleasantly surprised with what he had to say.
Did really good.
Hell yeah, thank you.
A lot of calls. I told everybody on the radios, I was like, this is his first solo session, so give me all the feedback you can. You were really good through 7. Throughout the session, just progressed as far as good throttle application and getting to it, line work through there. I could watch you coming through the 8, 9, 10 up to the straightaway. Also doing really good through there. You just progressively kept picking up pace. I got a call in that you did really well coming through both 11 and 1 as well.
Sick.
So really good. So keep doing your thing. I'd sign up for just another beginner day that you can get some instruction, just because kind of, you know, the first one was rain, and now this one you got 2 sessions, essentially.
Yeah.
1.5.
Not even in my own car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but no, definitely look good out there. Did you have fun?
Oh, dude, this thing is so fun to drive.
It's what your car should have been.
I kind of agree, man.
I mean, what it's supposed to just be, simple car, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, overall you did really good.
Thank you for your time. I'm sure I'll see you around for the rest of the day. Hey, JR, good here?
So guys, I do just want to take a moment before the end of this video to go in depth a little bit more about my Patreon. I am bringing Patreon back because I am very close to kind of taking the jump or taking a big step into getting closer to making YouTube a full-time job. I'm think I'm pretty close, but my biggest limiting factor is time. And so you might be thinking like, how is Patreon gonna help you in terms of time? Well, right now I work a full-time job because I need the income to be able to support doing this. This is really expensive, what I chose to do. I picked literally like the worst YouTube like genre. And so I need the money to be able to do this, but I also now at this point need the time because I'm only uploading like 1 video a week and the algorithm doesn't really like that. Like the view count is here. Guys, you guys are killing it on the view count. My videos are they're doing the best that they've ever done. But I am not uploading enough to generate the revenue to be able to support doing this. I think that if I had the time to be able to upload twice a week, I would be really close to being able to do this full time, but not quite yet. Like, oh, maybe if I had like 70 or 80,000 subscribers, I could pull it off like perfectly. But I think with the help of you guys on Patreon, I might be able to pull it off right now. If it was just YouTube ad revenue, I probably can't pull it off right now. But if it was YouTube ad revenue plus Patreon and merch sales at the same time, I might be able to pull it off. And so I'm reintroducing my Patreon for that reason. If you guys really feel inclined and want to support what I do, Patreon is going to be the new best way to do that. Merch still, but I know there are a lot of you guys that don't necessarily feel like purchasing a t-shirt, but you do want to support the channel in some way. By no means do I feel entitled to your donation at all whatsoever. I'm just putting it there as an option if you guys do want to support what I do. What I'm going to be offering on Patreon is something that I think you guys will see a lot of value in. I don't have enough time to be offering like a huge like separate side hustle on Patreon, but I do have enough time to make a once a week on a Sunday post like a very raw, just I'm going to film it on my phone, video to update you guys on exactly what's going on in my life. Like you guys watching this video, like I wrote this video, right? Like this is all written, like it actually happened, but I'm telling this story in a written manner. What I want to offer on Patreon is just very raw. I'm going to film it on my phone. I'm going to film it all in one take, just a update on the week. What happened with the cars? What happened with my life? How do I feel about things? Where am I at with YouTube? Is it doing well? Is it not doing well? Like things that I would never talk about in a video, I want to include on Patreon for those of you guys that feel inclined enough to support what I do. That's something that I really miss from when I didn't have a full-time job. I used to be super active and up to date and keeping you guys up to date because I knew I could make a video and upload it like 2 days later. Everything I was saying in the video would be super relevant. And so you guys stayed really up to date on what was going on with all of this, everything I do. And now I feel like that's not the case. I feel like now, you know, I'm filming this video right now talking to you and it's not gonna go live for probably a week. Like everything I'm saying right now is already so behind in terms of my real life that it's really hard for me to stay relevant and be motivated to be active on like Instagram and social media and stuff. So I think that it's gonna be a really fun way for me to engage with you guys. And also I think that hopefully a lot of you guys will see value in it. So that's something that I want to offer and I want to start doing. And you know, again, I don't feel entitled to it whatsoever. I'm not really one to ask for help in this way, but I just want to give the option that if you guys want to support and you know, help me to take that leap to do YouTube full time, that is going to be the new best way to do so. And I'm really excited to be interacting with you guys in that way, like using Patreon as a platform. Thank you guys for listening. The merch is always still available, www.blownmotorclub.com. The OG B-Series design, the original freaking Blown Motor Club design still up. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm you know, super bummed that the EK blew up, but we do have a plan for this car going forward. I do have a plan for this car going forward. I'm gonna just leave it for a little while and we're gonna revisit the EG here in the next video. The engine teardown and diagnostics of the LS VTEC, the fully built LS VTEC engine that blew up before I dynoed it with a GSR. That's gonna be the next video. We're tearing it apart, we're taking a look into it, and we work with a local shop called Boosty Built. So really bummed about this car, but super excited to be diving back into the EG. Just super excited about the future in general. I haven't been excited about the future in a while, and I'm very excited about the future right now. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being here. This was an absolute blast of a video to make, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I forgot to do the classic hold on. I forgot to do the classic outro. Hang on. Let me just like, I'll just stand up. I'll do something cool. Let's see. Oh. Where should I go? It's kind of cool because I have this lav mic on, right? So like you guys can hear me at the same volume level if I walk like all the way over here, you know? Like it still sounds exactly the same for you guys. So I'll hit you guys with a quick like, let's always remember guys to, as I always say boys, let's remember to plan, commit, execute, and attain our goals. Bye. Hi Mom.